Another reaction video for today. Reacting to a trailer. Yeah, and for this, just one. You read the title, you know. You know. Yes. When this came out, I knew that I had to do this as soon as possible, and I felt as though, you know what? This should be its own thing, its own reaction, just have it be this, okay? That's right, guys. We finally have gotten the teaser trailer for the upcoming live-action How to Train Your Dragon film. Yeah. Well, because, this time, Universal, but especially DreamWorks, they're making history. They're making history being the next, movie studio to do a remake of an animated film. Because we all know, of course, that Disney had started this. And now DreamWorks is stepping in, doing that. And, jeez, because talk about, DreamWorks and Disney being big competitors. But, granted, Warner Brothers and Disney still being competitors. But it's not just Warner Brothers that's a competitor to Disney. DreamWorks is also another competitor to Disney, but also to Pixar. But, yeah, anyways. Ever since I heard about there being a live-action How to Train Your Dragon film, I honestly can't remember what my first reaction was. I guess maybe I wasn't really surprised, but, yeah. And what about you guys? Because how did you first react when the news broke that Universal Pictures and DreamWorks, of course, they would be doing a live-action remake, which being How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah, let me know. But, the later updates that we got on this, and when they were soon, preparing to film this, and well, because we had gotten our cast, Jared Butler, the only cast member from the How to Train Your Dragon animated films, the only one that is going to be in this, and, well, not just him, the director of the How to Train Your Dragon films, Dean Diablos, however his last name is pronounced, because, he mostly had, directed the How to Train Your Dragon films, because on the first one, well, it was both him and Chris Sanders, but when the next two How to Train Your Dragon films came along, it was just him. So, and now, rightfully so, him at the director's chair for the live-action remake. It seems very fitting that, yeah, him being the director of it. Yeah, because him being one of the fathers of the How to Train Your Dragon movies, him and Chris Sanders. Even though Chris Sanders, he only did the first How to Train Your Dragon, but still, both of them being the fathers of the How to Train Your Dragon movies, and them also being the fathers of, well, Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, the first Lilo and Stitch, obviously, but yeah. And just talk about having this and the live-action Lilo and Stitch coming out the same year. I tell you, because, two things that come straight from Chris Sanders. Even though he's not involved in the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, still, you get my point. And shout out to my friend Tiki, from So You Want to Be an Imagineer. I think, as I recall, he's not so sure on the live-action Lilo and Stitch, but he is intrigued and down for the live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon. And not to mention, as I recall, Lilo and Stitch and How to Train Your Dragon, those are two of Tiki's all-time favorite movies in general, but yeah, anyways. And both of them hold a very special place in his heart. I can understand that, yeah. Alright, so anyways, with that being said, well, I have no doubt that what I'm about to see and react to the teaser trailer will be really good. Yeah. I am assuming as though we're not going to be seeing that much in the teaser. Well, and I clearly have not seen anybody else's reactions to this. I know I will once I'm done with mine. But yeah. even right before the teaser trailer came out, we got at least one official, stilled image for this, the one with Hiccup. However, there were a few other stilled images that were leaked, and that being, well, what's going to be in the teaser trailer. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But enough said, and without further ado, now let us begin watching and react to the teaser trailer for How to Train Your Dragon. God, I sometimes can't speak. Yeah. And if any of you, for the first time, joining in with me, reacting to it, yeah. All right, so here we go. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. There he is. He looks good. He looks good as Stoic.
Dad, I can't kill dragons.
I wondered what he would look like, Stoic.
But you will. I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking.
There he is.
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Awesome. And it's coming out a month after the live-action Lilo and Stitch. Where's the trailer for the live-action Lilo and Stitch? We should have it by now. Well, we're going to. And hey, if you're ever watching this, my reaction to this, and, well, my reaction to the Lilo and Stitch trailer, already out, Okay, so that was the official teaser trailer for the upcoming live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon, and awesome. It looks awesome. And now I see, and you know what? Good thing I didn't see any nor check any stilled images from the teaser, because good thing I didn't check, because I was very curious, how Jarrett Butler would look as Stoic in this, and now we know. He looks amazing. He looks fantastic as live-action Stoic. It's obvious because, well, he'd have to have that beard and the get-up, And What's-Face, who's going to be portraying Hiccup in live-action, fantastic. He looks good. And Toothless. Let's talk about Toothless. He looks fantastic. And shout out to my mom because, well, she had already had seen and watched the official teaser, and she thinks as well that Toothless in live action looks spot on. He does! And you know what? It's acceptable for the dragons in the live action remake to look just about exactly as how they did in animation. They're dragons! You can do anything with dragons in live action, and you know what? The same goes for Lilo and Stitch. We've seen what Stitch is going to look like in the upcoming live-action remake. He looks fantastic. Very close to how he looks in animation. And I'm sure because the same goes for the other alien characters whom we've not seen yet, but more likely we will once we get a trailer for the live-action Lilo and Stitch. Man, I've been talking a lot of Lilo and Stitch in this, but you know what? It's acceptable. Chris Sanders, Dean, what's his last name? It's all acceptable. Come on. I do wonder, though, because I guess I've forgotten at times that Toothless does have a voice. I guess maybe the voice of Toothless. I'm not joking, and if you know this too, I'm sure probably the voice of Toothless will come back for this. I don't see why not, but Oh, by the way, because to mention some of the other cast members, because who will be playing Fishlegs, Snotlout, Astrid, Rough Nut, and Tough Nut? Good choices. Some of them I'm quite familiar with, and they're good choices. And Gobber for this, Nick Frost, well, he'll be good, because he's Nick Frost. However, it would have been, I don't know, but again, Nick Frost is acceptable. I was thinking at first, and if possible, but no, if Craig Ferguson would have done it, I'm sure he would have, and if he would have been considered, and imagine just seeing him in that getup and the yellow, the blonde, mustache and such that Gobber has. But again, Nick Frost is acceptable, okay? But yeah, so far, the upcoming live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon looks fantastic, and until we get another trailer, and the more we get, and what to expect, well, obviously we know that it's going to be the exact same story, but at the same time, when it comes to live-action remakes, especially, clearly, because remakes of animated films, of course, Disney, and now this, there will be some changes here and there, some tweaks, and you know what? It's fine, but they have to make sense, and they have to work, right? So, I'm sure, because, yeah, the same is going to go for this, no doubt about it, and it can be good, yeah. But yeah, overall, the official teaser trailer to the upcoming live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon, can't wait. And what about you guys? What do you think so far? And what did you think of the official teaser trailer itself for the upcoming live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon? I'm sure as though most of you, if not all of you, love and have enjoyed and grown up with the How to Train Your Dragon movies, and, so far, your feelings on the upcoming live-action remake, and what to expect so far, and with a few returning faces, mainly Jared Butler and Dean, the director, yeah. And what'd you think on what we had gotten in the teaser trailer, and especially, most notably, Toothless, how he looks amazing, spot on in live action, and seeing Jared Butler as stoic in live action, now we know what he's going to look like, and the way that this movie is shot, and, in live action, the ocean, the Vikings, and the other dragons, yeah. Just overall, what do you think so far? And with the teaser trailer itself, and with what I've had to say, my reaction, and yeah, what did you think of my reaction? Leave comments and give this reaction video a like, as always. And so, with all that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the official teaser trailer for the upcoming live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon. More reaction videos are coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video/reaction. Take care, and until we get another trailer for the upcoming live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon, and of course I'll do a reaction to it. Peace out.